It's a huge honor for me to be selected into the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame.
Rick Mang, Hall of Famer since 2017, now suspended from coaching until 2027. Mang had a successful career as a lacrosse goalie starting in the 80s in Ontario before moving to British Columbia. He was sentenced to 18 months probation for inappropriately touching a player, grabbing her buttocks and rubbing himself against her. The incident occurred in Port Coquitlam in 2022. CBC News has learned Mang was charged with 1 count of sexual assault and 1 count of assault. He pleaded guilty to the lesser offense of assault. The woman in the incident, who could not be identified due to a publication ban, says she came forward to protect others and to raise concerns about how sports organizations handle abuse complaints. In August 2022, a month after the assault, a committee of coaches with the BC Lacrosse Association conducted a disciplinary hearing. Mang was ordered to have his coaching credentials immediately removed, says the decision obtained by CBC News. The committee said it would report the incident to the Canadian Lacrosse Hall of Fame. But the woman says BCLA didn't act quickly enough, so she filed a complaint against BCLA with Lacrosse Canada. A report obtained by CBC News by an independent third party found BCLA failed to act upon the decision in a timely manner. Among other findings, BCLA didn't tell the Lacrosse Hall of Fame about Mang's suspension until December 2022, when he was suspended in August, and didn't tell Lacrosse Canada about the suspension until March 2023, only after Lacrosse Canada contacted it. BCLA's failures created an ongoing unsafe sport environment by allowing Rick Mang to remain accredited, the report reads. The findings are concerning for this safe sport advocate.
One of the things that we've seen is people who are accused of wrongdoing in certain federations. They go under the radar.
President of the BCLA Board of Directors, Jerry Van Beek, ended up apologizing to the victim for mishandling her complaint. Van Beek declined interview requests from CBC News and refused to answer questions about BCLA's handling of Mang's disciplinary decision. The woman hopes sports organizations do better in the future. Yasmine Ghania, CBC News, Vancouver.